Early extension is one of the most common characteristics I see occur in the golf swing, which will prevent you from maximising that power that you can produce. So welcome to Mark Henry Golf. Today we are going through 6 different drills to really try and prevent that early extension and increase that power in your golf swing. Just so we're clear, the early extension is that movement of during the backswing or the downswing of that movement closer towards the ball, so that forward thrust towards, so you're going into extension rather than staying in flexion. So it's just that movement, the rising of that right hip, the overactive right foot, just that general loss of posture and into that extension rather than staying in that flexion through the shot. So it's that movement closer towards the ball, which then makes it very difficult to produce the power, your maximum power that you could possibly produce. Right then, let's get stuck in and go through those drills to help reduce that early extension and put in that power. Drill number 1, I've called this the laser drill. So I got this from a fantastic instructor, Dave Phillips from TPI. So I've got 2 clubs and I've tucked them under my arms. You go into your posture position. So you've got the 2 lasers shooting down to the floor. So as you turn back, you're trying to get them to stay in that position, so they're still shooting down to the ground, and you're trying to maintain that same width that you started with. So that means you're maintaining that flexion. So if you turn back and you increase that gap, you've got that extension occurring, or you turn back and you've lost where they're pointing to, so they're now more pointing up, rather than maintaining that, so they're pointing down to that ground. So as you turn back, as you go back through the shot, you're trying to get those lasers to point back down that ball target line, which will maintain that chest in flexion, so you're still flexing forward, staying down, where if you did early extend, you're then pointing up. So that is a great drill to give you that feel of maintaining the correct position. Drill number 2, so this is your swing around drill. A very simple drill but very effective. So just get your club, get your arms across your chest and have your club pointing out, so the majority is this side. Get the club so it is slightly at a very slight angle. Go into your posture position. So this is an extremely good drill to make sure you've got that forward flexion. So as you come through, you're trying to get the club to the center point. So to turn through and get it all the way forward to that center point. So if you've done any extension, then you won't get to that center point. So you turn back, so as you're coming back through, you've got to try and get that club all the way to that centre point, which will then put you in a very good forward flexion position. So you're getting that side bend and you're turning through to that point, which then clears everything out of the way, manoeuvres the bottom half of the body into the correct position. So a very simple and effective drill to improve that early extension. Drill number 3 is against the wall. Right, as you can see, I've manufactured a little bit of a wall, but this will get the job done for us. So you are a hand's width away from the wall. So you get yourself into a posture position and put your hand between the wall and your glutes. Then bring the hands back around the front. So as you swing back, you want to feel that right glute on the pressure against the wall, and as you go back through, you want to feel both glutes go maintaining on the wall, and as you go back through, the left glute then goes into the wall as you go back through. So a very good drill to feel that, maintaining that flexion as you swing through that shot. So very simple, straightforward, hand between the glutes and the wall. Put the hands back round the front. As you turn back, get the right glute on it. As you go back through, maintain that position through impact, and then get that left glute back onto that wall as you go back through. like I said, simple, effective, great way to feel that extension. Drill number 4 is our knee to knee drill. So this is for someone who's got a very overactive trail foot. So when you get yourself set in your posture position, you swing back and that foot comes straight up off its heel, so you've got that lift and that early extension into that shot. So this is a very effective drill to help reduce that. So you get yourself set, swing back on transition, you're getting that feel of getting that knee, trail knee going towards that lead knee, which will get that roll onto that foot, so you've got a better movement that you wanted from that trail foot, rather than getting that lift and that early extension. So as you're swinging back, you're trying to get the trail knee to the lead knee, so that's going knee to knee, which gives you that correct movement of that foot. So it's getting that slight roll on that foot initially, which will put you in a much better position and help reduce that early extension. Very simple, but very effective. Drill number 5 is the trail hip launch. So that's when you swing back, come through, and you really launch that trail hip up as you come through to try and strike that ball, which you're then seriously jammed up, run out of room, which then leads to various different shots and could lead to that unmentionable, that shank over to the right. So that is one to avoid. So a very effective drill to help with that is if you get into your normal posture position and then increase the width of your stance by about a foot. So as you swing back and come through, you get used to dragging that foot to the middle, so you're not launching up that hip and keeping that heel down. So you're used to dragging it through to the middle, which will then help maintain that launch of that hip, get you in a much better position, so you're staying more flexion rather than that extension. Again, very effective. This is drill number 6. This is heels up and down, a very effective drill which can help you with the early extension on the backswing and the downswing. So very effective. So when you do the backswing, when you swing back, it's very easy to lose that and flexion and get that extension into the ball on the backswing. So then that's the heel potentially coming up slightly, and then on the downswing very similar. So an overactive right foot or that right hip launch. So you go into your posture position and then raise both heels slightly off the floor, so they're slightly off the floor. So as you swing back, that will achieve that flexion on that backswing. So that's very effective. You'll then feel that pressure on that trail side. So then as you're coming back down in the transition, you're putting both heels back down into the floor. So they've got to go down into the floor, which will then maintain that flexion rather than that extension. So very effective drill. The heels up and then down. Right, thank you for watching. I hope one of those drills will really help you improve that early extension. It is a slow process of improvement, this. It is pretty difficult, so please persevere, and it will make a huge difference to the power you can produce and the consistency of that shot, the consistency of that strike. Any questions or comments, please send them through. Give us a video a good thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you soon.